Hello and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today I'm playing through Burgle Brothers. Alrighty, so what is Burgle Brothers? Burgle Brothers is a heist game. Came out quite a few years ago. It's not a new game, but it has just been implemented on Board Game Arena, and that's where I'm going to be playing it. Yes, I will be playing a digital adaptation of it on Board Game Arena. You can play it from 1 to 4 players. I'm playing the solo mode using just one character. This is not the ideal way to play the game. It's really ideal for 2 to 4 players, but this will give you an idea of how to play, and there's nothing wrong with it at 1 player. I did totally random walls. So the concept of this game is you are doing a heist. You're going into a building and you're trying to rob 3 vaults. There's going to be 1 vault on each floor. So we got the first floor here, the second floor, and the third floor. You have basically, these are all face down cards. Between these cards there are walls, basically impassable places that you cannot go through. So they'll have walls, and then you're going to have guards patrolling on each floor. The guard is going to start wherever the card gets flipped up, and then another letter will get flipped up, and they will go to that place. You will mark this by putting a die on the location that they're going to, and the guards on the different floors will all be patrolling to different places. I don't know. I don't think the guard gets pulled until after you move on those floors. I'll have to remember. The nice part about Board Game Arena is you don't have to know every single intricacy of every different rule. But I will explain the basics. So we're trying to locate safes on each floor, and we're also trying to locate staircases. The nice part is when you are done activating, only the guard on your floor will activate, and they will move again toward whatever location that they're patrolling. There's rules like they have to go clockwise or counterclockwise, I can't remember, whenever they get to a fork where, you know, they could go either way. So there are rules for how they move, and actually if it matters, maybe we'll look them up even while we're playing. Board Game Arena is great with their rules explanations as well. So we have to get to a safe on the floor, but there's also a staircase on each floor, which moves you up to the next floor. Once you get to the 3rd floor, if you've discovered all 3 safes or cracked all 3 safes, then you will be able to go up to the top floor. And I'll explain what we're doing as we're doing it. But we're basically randomizing the walls on all the floors, and let's go ahead and start the game. We are playing as Raven, and Raven's special ability is that she, there you go, distract. As a free action, you may place a crow token up to 2 tiles away from your character, not through walls. If the guard enters a tile with the crow, they lose 1 movement, and the crow remains in the location until you move again. So the crow basically acts as a distraction that we will be able to put down. But we are going to get to pick wherever we want to start. Well, I don't want to start down here, because then we'd be trapped with the guard if they decide to go here. So you play the game until you lose all 3 of your life. So you have these 3 tokens up at the top here, which are like stealth tokens. You play the game until you lose all of them, but I'm going to go ahead and start over here. We're starting in a room with a camera. So this has a little staircase thing, meaning that is an entrance, or if it's a higher floor, it'll be, you know, where they come from on the higher floor. So they did draw a patrol card, and they're patrolling to C4, which is right next to them. Now you see there's a dice there with a 2. That means they're going to move a total of 2 spaces. So they're going to move to this space, but then they're going to flip over another card to see where they move next. Oh, hey, Ryan, how are you? Ryan says, howdy, howdy. Hello, Ryan. Great seeing you. And each card here tells you what happens in the room. So if the guard is on any camera, then you trigger the alarm. And what that means is instead of them going to where they'd normally go, their alarm is triggered and they go to where the location of the character is. Now, you may not be there anymore by the time they get there. In fact, hopefully you won't be. But yeah, so triggering an alarm sometimes in a multiplayer game is a great way to save your buddies. Like, hey, I'm going to go over here, trigger this alarm, make them come all the way across the board toward me rather than going toward you. Now, they will speed up as time goes on. I think it's whenever they get through their patrol deck, but I can't remember that either. And I know on each floor they have a different speed. They're faster, I believe, on the upper floors, if I remember correctly. But you'll notice there's also in the lower right corner of this alarm trigger, there's a number there. That's a number 2 on this card. That isn't used for anything except if you're cracking a safe. So we'll get to that when we get to cracking a safe. You need to basically know the row and column of the numbers of all the cards in the rows and columns. So you need to reveal all those cards. So we are going to be exploring around this building and revealing stuff. So on my turn, I have 4 actions. The basic actions are move and peek. To move, you just move to a new tile. To peek, you just flip over that tile. There are reasons to do that. There are some tiles where if you just walk into them, you fall down to the floor below you. There's some of them you'll just trigger an alarm if you move in. There's some of them you'll trigger an alarm if you end your turn there. But at the beginning of the game, there's not any choice for me. I'm going to have to move in this room at some point anyway, so I'm just going in. All right, so there's a thermal. If your actions end here, you're triggering an alarm. And again, the alarm means they don't go to the place they're patrolling. They're going to come here. Once they check this spot out, then they will go right back. They look at the patrol card again and go right back to where they were patrolling before. So I don't want to end my turn there, and I'm kind of trapped in a corner here. So I'm going to keep walking. We'll go down. Uh-oh. If holding a tool or loot, an alarm is triggered. You'll see when we get to certain locations, they'll say grab a certain number of loot or whatever. There isn't any loot or anything there, so I don't have to worry about triggering that alarm right now. Let's keep walking. Another room with a camera. So if I was in either room with a camera and the guard went to the other one, they would trigger an alarm, and that alarm would be placed on what location I am currently at. You know what? It is not an action to send the Raven down, so I'm going to send this Raven down here to distract. So that means they'd lose a movement if they ended up on that tile. And I'm going to peek because I don't want to set off an alarm right now. Well, even if I set off an alarm, they won't get to me. So why not? I'm just going to move to the next room. Fast and loose. All right, so I am in a laboratory. When revealed, place 3 stealth tokens here. So if I'm on this location, when the guard comes by me, I don't lose a stealth token. Again, you have 3 stealth tokens for the whole game. I wouldn't lose a stealth token. It would be gone from the laboratory, which means, yep, I was hiding in a stall. There's 3 different stalls for me to hide in, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, bottom line is it's harder for them to find me in this location. I have done all of my actions, so I'm just going to end my turn, and it's as easy as that. Now, there's obviously other actions. So they went one location, and then they drew D3. So they say, okay, what's the fastest way for them to get to D3? They got to start going back the way they came, and they're going to keep walking. And this even shows you the path that they will be walking. So they will definitely be coming by us, but their movement is still 2. So we got a little bit of time, plus my crow will distract them. So they'll only move 1 on this next turn. So again, got a little bit of time. So there's no reason for me to walk into this space here. I may as well just peek at it. And then I could even peek down here, and I could even move over and then peek up and down once I'm over here. So let's go ahead and just peek. We'll peek up top. The atrium. So you may peek up or down, seen from above or below. So you can look up or down from the atrium. You could even peek at a tile above you, which is kind of nice. But I'm going to peek down below while I'm here. That's the staircase. That's what we need to go up to the next level. But we don't want to do that yet. We first need to find the safe on this floor and get it. Uh-oh. You see the alarm got triggered. They no longer want to go to this tile. They're now coming to this. Trigger alarms on entry. Fingerprint. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, this guard isn't going to get to me, and I can even hide in the laboratory in a second. So I'm not too worried about rushing. I'm just going to go ahead and keep peeking while I'm over here. There's the safe. So that is what we need. So we have the whole row for the safe here, but we don't have the column. We need to see what's in this tile, and unfortunately, we also need to see what's in this tile here. Now, when the guard comes by, they will not spot me unless they are in my room. So it's not like if I'm sitting in the atrium here, they wouldn't come from the laboratory to the atrium because they see me in the atrium. They will keep going, finishing their patrol, and then again going back down to the bottom. So it's actually not a terrible thing that this person's gotten distracted. The question is, do I want them to move faster? Because I can move this crow. I can move my crow over here for now, which I think I'm going to do. And that way they move 2, and they'll end up on this camera here because I need them past me, basically, so I can get out of here. So let's go ahead and end my turn, and we'll let them move 2. Boom, boom. Now, I don't know why they moved 3. Interesting. Well, thankfully, that wasn't enough for them to get to me, so it's fine. So I'm going to peek down here to the atrium. So another atrium that I can, so let's move down here. I'm going to distract, I'm going to put my Raven over here to slow him down because I do want to get down here to peek at this last spot. I'll peek on the floor above. So to do that, we're on floor 1 here. We'll go to floor 2 and pick the place above me, the pick. To enter, you have to roll a die, and you can only open on a 6. So you can't even enter this location unless you roll a die. But you'd add a die each time you roll. So I peeked up above. I have 1 action remaining. Let's move to the staircase, and that way I can make my way down here. Although there's kind of issues. I almost want to set off an alarm somewhere else to distract the guard to go somewhere else. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and move because they're still trying to get... Oh, no. Oh, they're just trying to get to D3. I forgot. Never mind. They're not trying to get to the bottom. Well, anyway, I've gotten out of their direct line right now. They're going to go here, and then they're going to go to D3, which is down here. But they should only have 1 movement. This die says 2. When there's an alarm active, I think they get an extra movement. Maybe that's what it is. So there's different things you could do. You could do a bank job, an office job, or Fort Knox as well. So there are different scenarios you could play, and you could play on different difficulties as well. So there's a lot in a tiny box. This game comes in like a little square box, and there is a lot going on. Each time a patrol deck runs out, the movement speed of the guard on that floor is increased by 1 permanently to a max of 6. This talks about our characters, events. See if it talks about alarms, loot, tools. Nah, it doesn't talk about alarms. It's fine. I think they're moving 1 extra because the alarm set off. Oh, Ryan says, FYI, when you say this tile or that tile, we can't see what you're pointing at. It doesn't look like the mouse pointer is captured on the stream. Well, that is a shame. I apologize for that. So I will start calling them by names. Thank you, Ryan, for letting me know. Okay, good to know. All right, well, the guard is on the lavatory now. They are going to be moving to the right to that fingerprint place, and then their goal is to get to D3, which is that yellow atrium right below the fingerprint place. So I'm going to end my turn. They're going to move 1. They got distracted by the Raven, and for some reason, they started going back. All right. Well, I should have done more research into this game because I don't know why they did that and didn't continue to D3. Maybe after they go to an alarm, they stop moving. And I'm also not sure if I move into this laboratory, if we will just lose a thing from the laboratory or if I would lose one. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the laboratory and I'll see if I lose one of my stealth or if it loses one from the laboratory. It does just lose it from the laboratory. Okay, that's good. All right, well, I'm going to keep moving then to the camera. I got 2 more actions. I just got to keep moving here. Motion alarm. Stop here or trigger an alarm. Well, I don't care. That alarm, that's where they're going anyway. So let me just move 1 more and I'll set off the alarm. You may move to the other service duct. So, all right, I am done then. So let's go ahead and end my turn. They're going to move down there. They moved there 2. And again, I think because there was an alarm, they moved an extra one. And again, I'm not sure why they walked to the left there. Let's look at guards and patrolling and see what I'm missing. Because they seem to be moving an extra space sometimes, and they also seem to be not going to the space that is on the card for some reason sometimes. Guards. Guard's destination and distance is indicated by a guard die. Destination is determined by the top card from the patrol deck, and guards always take the shortest path. If 2 paths are equal distance, they move clockwise path is used. When multiple paths can be taken in the same number of moves, the guard prefers to take the leftmost path at the fork. They will move 1 additional tile per trigger alarm. So that's why they're moving 1 extra space. Once they reach the destination, a new destination is set and move immediately if there is any remaining unused movement. Triggered alarms will change their destination. After cracking a safe, each guard on the current floor and each guard below the current floor are aware of the safe being cracked. Thus, they increase their movement by 1. All right, so that explains the extra movement. And you know what I bet happened? Why they moved to this tile here? I bet there was a card that was drawn that was that was to this tile right here. So let's see. I bet that's what happened. Moves 3 spaces, including 1 alarm. All right, that's why. Your clock is negative. You should play now. Thank you. So I bet that's what happened. I bet there's a patrol card. If I could look through this list of patrol cards, I bet there was one that told them to go there. That's why they did it. All right. Well, I need to identify this tile here, and we'll talk about why in a minute. So I'm going to just move. If I set off an alarm, I set off an alarm. Foyer, so this one can be seen from adjacent locations. I don't need to go to that last tile, so I'm just going to peek there. It's a keypad. I wouldn't have gotten in anyway. So I'm going to move over here, and that guard is going to move right by here. So this is interesting. I have 1 action left. So if I stop now, I will do an event. Events could be good for me. They could be bad for me. I don't want to take a chance since this guard's so close, so I'm just going to peek to the left. So the guard will just continue on their normal path. I don't want to slow this guard down as they go toward D1 because then they're going to stop in my way. Although maybe I do want to do an event now that I think about it, because I don't mind them moving extra spaces or whatever else. I just want them not next to me. So I am going to end my turn. Because I have actions remaining, I will draw an event card. I lied. Apparently I won't draw an event card. I don't know why. I'll have to remember when it comes to event cards. Man, I'm trying to teach you guys this game, and I totally apparently don't remember all the rules. I thought I knew them. I played a game yesterday, and this wasn't the problem. Events. You draw an event card if you use 2 or fewer actions on your turn. Sorry. Ryan says, don't forget your bird. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to slow him down because he's like in my way. I need him to get out of my way. I want to get to that lavatory at the end of the turn. But I'm actually going to stop on the motion thing here. So I am going to do a peek action first because sometimes it says the guard moves 1 space closer to you. And I don't want that. All right, so that's another one. And then I'm going to move. So I used 2 actions. So it says stop here or trigger an alarm. Well, I'm going to stop, but I'm going to peek. All right, that's another deadbolt. So now I've used 3 actions. And again, I don't necessarily want them to stop right now. So I'm just going to keep the bird over there. That way they can run. I can end on the lavatory. Actually, I can even go to the atrium. I can look above me. And then they'll run right by me, hopefully. Oh, so I do want to move my bird, though, so I don't slow them down. Crow can only be placed up to 2 tiles. That's right. And you have to have vision. I didn't see the wall there. All right. So I am going to end my turn. I originally tried to put it on the stairs. That was through a wall, so that wouldn't have helped. All right. So I'm going to end my turn with 1 action remaining, so they get events. Yeah, it's interesting because this game's not overly complicated, but I am clearly forgetting some of the most basic rules here. So there's that. So I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to move 1 more time. I'm going to peek from the atrium to the 2nd floor. So I get to peek right above me. So we will reveal that tile, and it's the safe. All right, so I already know where the safe is on the 2nd floor. Clearly, I know where the stairs up are going to be. So yeah, I've got some information already about the 2nd floor, which would be good when I get there. But I'm going to go ahead and end my turn, and again, keep the raven out of the way. So actually, I'm going to move my raven to this camera over here, because once they leave this area, I want to slow them down so they don't come back. So I put it on that lower camera location over there. All right, so they go there. Now they're trying to go to B2, which is right where my raven is right now. Okay, so the only way for me to go by him is to lose something. So I'm going to move to the lavatory here. And yes, if I do that, I'm going to lose a... Well, there's no reason to do that. I'll just keep moving down to the stairs and then over to this other atrium. Trigger an alarm on enter. So I'm going to trigger that alarm in 2 seconds. which isn't great. Got to be honest. Maybe I should have gone up to the floor above, but we'll see. All right. So they have now run out of... Now, why didn't they keep going? Patrol deck ran out of cards. Why didn't they keep going to their location? I don't understand. They moved 2 spaces, but I didn't think they got to their location. Oh, yes, they did. That was their location. That's why I'm an idiot. Okay, so they drew a new card, B3, and then there. So Board Game Arena, I love it. It gets all the rules right. It does a lot of things great, but sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on. This is my fault to some degree, but okay. So let's talk about what we can do in safes. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to run right by this. I'm going to move my bird to the laboratory, and I'm just going to trigger this alarm. So they are now going to come here, and they're going to pick a new destination, but I'm going to move up. All right, so we have a new action available to us, which is add a safe die. The way that works is it uses 2 actions to add a die to the safe. Then we're going to roll all dice that are on the safe. Not then. It will take a second action to roll all the dice on the safe, and you are trying to match the cards on the row and column with the numbers. So if you look down on fingerprint below us, it has a 5, then there's a 4 on atrium, and a 5 on the keypad. We look left of the safe, we've got a 3, a 2, and a 2. So I need to roll a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 4. When I roll a 5, I believe I put a marker on all those 5s. When I roll a 2, I put it on all the 2s. So the more dice I can roll, the more likely I will to find it. So I can spend actions adding die. So again, I have 2 actions remaining. I add a safe die. That's going to take both of those actions. So you see there's 1 die on the safe. I'm going to end my turn. Now that guard's going to run toward the alarm. He triggered it. And now he's trying to get back to B2, which is where that camera is. And he's going to get distracted again by my bird. All right, so I'm going to add a safe die. Now I can either roll the die, both die, or I can add another one to get up to 3 to make it more likely that I'll have to roll less times. So I'm going to go ahead and add another safe die. So I just added 2 safe die, and I'm going to end my turn. So they're going to patrol 3. That's 1. Then they're going up to B1, 2, 3. Now that there are 3 dice on there, I'm going to go ahead and roll them. This only takes 1 action to roll the safe die. So I rolled a 2, a 4, and a 6. So the 2, you'll notice, put these little green tokens on both of the 2s here. And the 4, put it on there. So I still need to roll a 5, and I still need to roll a 3. So I can keep rolling these safe die, or I could add more die. But for 1 action, I'm going to roll the 3 safe die again. Now I rolled a 5, got that done. So really, I'm just waiting on this 3. So I'm just going to do it again. Roll the safe die. No 3s again. Now I'm going to roll it 1 last time. And no 3s again. All right, so I am still looking. So I'm still sitting here trying to pick this safe while this guard's running all around. Well, that was all 4 of my actions. I'm going to end my turn. The guard found that spot, and they're going down to C4. Again, which doesn't really affect me because the stairs are kind of in my little area here. If you see the path they're taking, it doesn't come anywhere around where I am. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to roll the safe die again, see if I get that 3. Boom, there it is. And then you'll notice also on the safe itself, a yellow token was added, meaning I got the safe on the first floor. I am now 1/3 of the way completed to beating this level. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move, and it's going to set off this alarm here, of course. Now, this is just random placement of cards, by the way. It just so happened that there's a fingerprint spot under me. There are ways to disable these alarms. But I don't have any of them now. Oh, by the way, I did get a stethoscope, which I drew a stethoscope after I cracked the safe. And I don't know why I got the kitty. I got that earlier, apparently. So I got a stethoscope, which says discard after a cracking attempt to change the result of any die to a side you wish. That'll be very helpful for the end game. And this kitty I have here, each turn, roll a die. If 1 or 2, kitty moves one tile toward the nearest alarm. When escaped, it doesn't move. The owner of this loot must catch it before escapes. Each turn, roll 1 or tie 2. They move toward the nearest alarm. When escaped, it doesn't move. The owner of the loot must catch it before it escapes. For the Persian kitty. I don't know where that came from or why I have a kitty. I don't know where the kitty is on the map. Did I, like, totally lose it? Steve's here. This is always a fun game. The kitty is the worst. So, Steve, why did I get the kitty? And what do I have to do about the kitty? Like, I don't see the kitty anywhere. I don't know what's going on. Is that an event? Like, why? What happened? What happened here? I don't understand why I have a kitty. The things you get by cracking a safe. You get a crowbar, crystal ball, a donut, dynamite, makeup. Is that like how the game becomes... Oh, the kitty was in the safe. Okay. All right. So I got the kitty and the stethoscope from going in the escape. So the kitty, each turn, roll a die, 1 or 2. The kitty moves one tile towards the nearest alarm. When escaped, it doesn't move. The owner must catch the kitty before it escapes. So I'm assuming that if I don't catch the kitty, then I lose. Each time you open a safe, you get a bad object to carry until the end. Thanks. All right. See, this is why we do crowdsourcing for these type things. I wanted to play this game, so I did. But yeah, it's been a while since I played it. And, well, that's not true. Again, I played it yesterday. I don't remember getting a bad thing yesterday, but apparently I did. I'm going to sit in the laboratory over here. I understand that I am going to get hit once, probably twice. Never mind. I'm just going to move to the stairs. I'm going to gamble a little bit. I will have my bird slow them down, so hopefully they don't get to me. So ending my turn. 1, 2, 3. They still have 2 more move. 4. Actually, they lost 1 because of my bird. So it's good. All right. Well, I don't have to worry about coming back down to this floor unless I fall down. There are ways to fall. But if I do, they're in the laboratory. So that's a great place for them to be. Because I don't have to worry about it if I fall down. I've got some stealth tokens on there. So I'm going to move. And then when you move, I'm going to click on the second floor. And I move up to the second floor. There is a deadbolt there. If empty, 3 actions to enter. So that cost me 3 actions. I'm just going to peek at this point. So where's the guard on this floor? Okay, so they drew one for the guard to be over here. And then the guard is going to this die over here. Now, thankfully, they are not coming through me. And if you notice, the one on the bottom floor still is going toward their last location as well. But you only move the guards on the floor you're on. I do remember that. All right, so I'm going to peek down and see what it is. So if revealed via a move, you fall. Yeah, so you would have moved down a floor, which would have been very bad. And then I would have had to deal with that guard on the first floor who's moving super fast. All right, so I am going to be done. Now when I move into it, it's fine because it's not revealed via move. I revealed it when I peeked. All right, so I am going to just end my turn. And that guard just runs right by me, which is why I didn't put my raven out. Okay. So we know the safe is above us, so we need to reveal that tile he's walking toward. I also need to reveal this tile all the way in the upper right corner, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to move down to the walkway. I'm going to peek to the right. I don't really want... All right, 2 actions to enter, or the alarm is triggered. Good to know. I do have 2 actions left. Do I peek to the left first? No, because I'm going to want to use both actions to move in and not set off an alarm. All right. So I am... you can either use an extra action... or trigger the alarm. I'm going to use the extra action, so I use both of my actions. I'm going to go ahead and move my distracting raven over here to slow them down in case I need to, because I'm going to I have to roll 6 to enter here. Um, so it's not going to be easy to get by this room over here, but I got to because I got to see the upper right place. So I'm going to end my turn, and the guard is going to continue to patrol. They found a new place to go over to A1, but they are done. All right, I'm going to try to move into this keypad place. Did I roll a 6? Did that just happen? Didn't roll a 6. So it's got a thing on there to let me know that I will be rolling 2 dice next time. So I did not roll a 6 again. Now I'll be rolling 3 dice. Still needing a 6. There you go. There's my 6. So now that is open. It's got an open door token on it. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I have one more action. The guard's pretty far away. If I set off an alarm, I set off an alarm. Uh-oh. Fingerprint. Well, that was going to happen no matter what. And there's not really a good way for me to get out of here either. I'm kind of stuck up in the corner over here. Well, I guess I could go to the top right and just pray that that guard doesn't... I don't set off an alarm there. Well, I am going to end my turn, and that guard is going to come 3-4 toward me because there is an alarm up. Oh, the cat rolled a 4. So it did not escape. On a 1 or 2, it would have moved toward. So how does this work? Each turn, roll a die. 1 or 2, the kitty moves 1 tile toward the nearest alarm. When escaped, it doesn't move. The owner of the loot must catch it before it escapes. All right, so don't roll 1s or 2s. So I'm going to peek into this room because why not? It's a motion alarm computer room. All right, so I'm going to move up there and I'm going to hack it. What that does is it turns off motion alarms, which seems good. I'm going to hack it again. Why not? It doesn't turn off the alarms. I don't remember what it does. Steve, if you're still out there, if you can remind me what it does to hack something. Apparently, I'm just, going to go through this game not really knowing what I'm doing, but it's all working out. Anyway, oh, the kitty moved toward the alarm there. I think I have to go stop it. I think I have to go catch the kitty again. Yeah, unfortunately, I needed to see what this was for the safe. I got the column mostly done. I need to get these 2 in the upper left. If I move into that room, I'm going to set off that alarm again. But I kind of have to, right? So let's move in there. How do I get the kitty? Pick up the cat. There we go. I'm going to move again back to this room. May as well hack it again since I've got extra actions while I'm here. And I'm going to end my turn. That guard's like, what is going on? Why does this alarm keep going off? And unfortunately, if I step down, I'm going to do the same thing. So the kitty rolled a 3, does not run away from me, thankfully. I'm going to end my turn, and we'll see our first event of the game. Are you sure you want to pass? This action will trigger an event. Sure, jury rig. I get to draw a tool. Well, that was good. So now I have an EMP. Oh, this stupid cat. I don't know what it's doing. Apparently, I got to take it with me, though. Remove all alarms from all floors. No alarms triggered on any floor until your next turn. Discard at the start of your next turn. Well, that seems like what I want to do, because I got to get past this stupid fingerprint place, and this seems like the only way to do it. All right, so I am going to set off my EMP. Did I do it? Played the EMP card. All right, good. So now I'm going to move. Pick up this stupid cat. That was not an action, though, so that's good. I'm going to keep moving. Down to the keypad. Down to the laser. Over to the walkway. I just realized this stupid guard's going to walk by me anyway. So that was totally useless. Ignoring the alarms. I don't have any actions left to get by it. And it's not like I could get by the guard anyway. Oh my gosh. All right, well, it's fine. He's going to walk by me. Going to keep his patrol going. And my Raven slowed him down a little bit. So I just got to get past them at this point. So I did lose one of my stealth. I mean, that was bound to happen. The way these walls were laid out, there wasn't really much of a choice there. Thermo. If your action ends here, trigger your alarm. Well, it's not going to because I am definitely moving out. Oh my gosh. We're just going to keep moving. Just keep moving. Ah, you can enter this place through walls. Guess what it doesn't have next to it? Any walls. Steve says the computer rooms will hold tokens so that when you trip a motion alarm, you can spend a saved hack on the computer room instead. So those basically say, nope, I didn't trigger that alarm. Nice. All right, so C2 is kind of on my way to the safe is where this guard is going. I got some time unless I set off an alarm here, which I probably will. So let's move. Yep. If holding loot, trigger the alarm. Well, I certainly am holding a loot. They're going to move 5 spaces, but my bird should slow them down 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put them at that top thermo place. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Oh, my stupid cat got away. Ah! All right. I need to peek to the left for the safe, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to move down and pick up this cat. Love the cat. I don't even know where the cat's trying to go. They just don't want to be with me. Is what I'm getting out of this cat. All right, I'm going to move to the right here so that way the guard doesn't get me. A first player to enter this draws a tool. So I got another tool. I got a thermal bomb. Discard to make stairs up or down from your current tile. Mark with a stair token. Trigger the alarm in the player's current tile. Well, let's do that from the safe, shall we? Not randomly, and let's actually try to get the safe first. The good news is we've got the column, we've got the row, so we can do the safe right now. We don't know where the stairs are, but guess what? I'm about to make my own stairs, but not yet. All right, so I'm going to use my Raven. I'm going to move them here to the secret door just to slow them down wherever they end up going next. All right, I'm going to end my turn. Wow, they really have a patrol to that one little area. All right, so I'm going to add a safe die. I'm going to add a second safe die. So now I have 2 dice on my safe, and I'm going to end my turn again. Come on, guard. Don't go anywhere near me. There you go. All right, so we got a lot of time because this guard's going all the way back. So I'm going to just add another safe die, and then I'm going to roll them. 3 seems to be my magic number. Oh, that stupid cat. Well, that's okay. I rolled my safe die. Did I get anything? No. So what am I looking for here? 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. You may choose one die to change. Click on the die, but then I lose my stethoscope, right? Or cancel. I'm not going to do that. All right, so I got a couple of them out there. Let's go ahead and roll my safe die again. 3, 3, 1. What do I need? I need a 4. I definitely need the 1, and I need a 3. So no, I'm perfectly happy with that. I mean, I guess I could have changed one of them to the 4 to get the 4. I'm going to end my turn, and this cat's going to move. I don't know where they're going, but hopefully they don't escape on me. Oh, I rolled a 1 or 2. I didn't roll a 1 or 2, apparently. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the safe dice, and I just need a 4 here. Boom, no 4. Let's go ahead and do it again. Just need a 4. Nope, still not a 4. Let's go ahead and roll them again. Still not a 4. All right, let's roll those one more time. Hey! Hey! I cracked the safe. My stupid cat's over there. I mean, not stupid cat. It's a wonderful cat. Let's see when I go up. Because I'm going to blow a hole in this floor in a minute. But let's go ahead and... I'm just trying to see the wall configuration. I actually do want to do it where the safe is. But let's go back to my level and end my turn. And hopefully my cat won't move. The guard is moving. Oh, the guard is now moving to where my cat currently is. Oh, so now I got more stuff. So I got a smoke bomb. Discard to add 3 stealth tokens to the current tile. These tokens may only be used in this room. That seems awesome. I got the stethoscope to help with that. And I got a thermal bomb. Discard to make the stairs up. But now I also have a bust. You may not use tools while holding the bust. Wait, what? How do I get rid of it? What? What? How do I? What? I have all these good tools. I can't even use them. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I gotta move. I gotta pick up the cat. I gotta find the stairs now, apparently. Let's see. Thermal bomb. You may not using it while holding the bust. Yeah. That's annoying. All right. Let's keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Well, I mean, I'm going to trigger an alarm no matter what, so I may as well go and pray. 3 actions to enter. That seems not good. I have 1 action left, so I either set off the alarm. So maybe I just go in this room. None of this seems good. I need to find some stairs. This guard's going to hit me like 5 times here. Can't use my smoke bomb. Can't use my detonator. I got a stupid cat running all over the place. Oh my gosh. What do I do? Do I just stay here? No, because then he might come in and then go right back again, which seems like the worst. All right, I'm just going to move to the laboratory. They've got 6 move, which is a lot of move. All right, I'm going to end my turn. 1, 2. I lose 3, 4. I love how they're just like still patrolling. They're like, yeah, we just ran into somebody. Who cares? I'm going to keep going on my guard patrol. All right. Well, I guess they never found me. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick up the cat. Love the cat. I don't have 3 actions. Oh, I do. Let's move over here. We'll hide here for now and end our turn. Please stay away. Why are you moving so far? All right. So move here. Move here. I got to get off this floor. Move here. There's the stairs. And let's move up a level. Shall we? Yay. New guard, new patrol. I have a secret door that I can enter through the walls, which seems helpful because there actually is a wall next to this one. So I got that going for me. Did I pick up the cat? I did. All right. So I got the bust. I got the cat. Need to end my turn. Oh, I guess I could have put out my raven, huh? Let's go ahead and peek below me. There's a camera there. Let's peek above me. Oh, I found the safe. Well, that's not the worst thing ever. Let's go ahead and move up. Let's go ahead and put our distracting raven over here to slow that guard down because they are moving quite quickly already. I didn't want to move. I wanted to peek. What am I doing? Ah! All right. Well, there was that. So as you can see, this game is super fun. All right, I'm going to move down here. I'm going to add a die. Can't add another die. Where is this guard going, by the way? Not coming to me, so I got 1 action left. I'm going to peek. So now I just need to find these 2. I do have the other service duct now, so I could sneak back down to the 2nd floor. No, 1st floor was a surface duct as well. And you'll see that these guards still have their own movement. Like this guard is going to move toward that deadbolt on the bottom left there on the 1st floor. So, but let's go back up to the 3rd floor. I'm going to keep adding dice here, I think, next turn. But we'll see. I do need to figure out what those 2 are off on the side. And I also need to find some stairs. And we'll see. Oh, no. All right. So the stupid cat ran away. And the stupid guard is coming to where I am. Well, let's distract with the raven first and foremost. So the guard should not come to me. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm going to lose the cat. Well, they're on an alarm room. Maybe that's how they go away. I don't know. I'm going to add a safe die and another safe die. Oh, I don't even know what these other things are. Oh, well. I'm just going to end my turn. All right. Let's move. Get the cat. Hold on. I'm going to restart my turn. All right. First, I'm going to add a safe die. That'll be a 4th one. Then I'm going to move up, and I'm going to pick up the cat and pray to God they don't get on a camera room. And then, do I want to slow them down? Probably, right? So I'll move. No. I wanted to put the Raven there, not me. By the way, I could have just ended my turn last time. Or reset the turn instead of moving into that space. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I am going to... Oh no. I was trying to distract here. And now I can end my turn. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm going to move down. I'm going to pick up the cat again. Because the cat does not like me. I'm going to move to the service duct. I'm going to peek over here. If you're holding a tool or a loot, trigger it. Well, guess what? I'm going to distract with the Raven over here. I'm going to peek up. That is the stairs. Okay. So, all I got to do is get this last safe in the stairs. I don't remember if I'm playing easy level. Probably am. Oh, I have no more move left. I guess I'm going to have to end my turn. I only have 1 stealth. Oh, no. I stopped within range of getting hit. Oh, stupid. All right. Well, I just lost. I can restart my turn. What good would that do? Huh. Is that just letting me... Oh. Is it that I have no stealth, but I still haven't lost yet? I don't know how that works. Well, let's see. It's still letting me go, so I'm going to keep going. Let's move here. Pick up our lovely cat. We're going to peek into this room here. Yeah, let's go ahead and move into that hacking room. Pray that the guard doesn't come there. We'll go ahead and hack it, because we've got the time. And yeah, we're going to pray that the guard... doesn't come to our room. Okay. All right. The guard is off on their own. I'm going to trigger this alarm in a second, but that's all right because I'm just going to run to the safe. Let's move to the safe. Let's move again. Let's move a 3rd time. And we're going to distract here. On the service duct, so that way there's more opportunities to distract, because the guard is moving 6, and I'm going to go ahead and roll the safe die with my last action. All right, so 1, 3, 5. I can't use any tools, so I'm just going to end my turn and pray that the guard doesn't find me one last time, which, oh, they're 1 short. My Raven saved me. All right, so I need to roll the safe die. I mean, I don't need to, but I want to. All right, so I need a 6 for this camera room up top. Got all the ones below me. So I need a 6, I need a 4, and a 6. So just 4s and 6s. Let's roll those dice. 4s and 6s. All right, let's roll them again. Okay, there's the 4s. I need 6s. I got 2 actions left. Let's roll them again. No 6s. All right, so I'm going to move down to this secret door here. Hopefully they don't end up here. Let's distract with my Raven over here and on the safe. And then hopefully the guard goes far, far away. Should I not distract with my Raven and just let them run? You know what? Nah, I'll keep the Raven there. All right, I'm going to end my turn and pray that they don't want to come toward me. And right now they don't. Although that Raven distracting them did make them stop. So dumb. I'm going to move. Move again. I'm going to move again. I'm going to move again. Or distract with my Raven. I just don't want an event. And end my turn. Oh, all right. So they're coming toward me. All right. So I need this 6. I'm going to move up. You lose when you need to lose a stealth and have none, says Steve. So I have none, but I'm still alive. So I lost my 3 stealth. And, all right. So if I get this 6 on this roll, I will have another action to move. I could get to the stairs this turn if I roll this now. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. There's a 6. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we're going to go to the service duct. We're going to go to the last stairs. I have 0 actions remaining. I can't use the stairs quite yet. Oh, come on. You can do it. We're going to end the turn, and I think I got out. I think I'm out. Come on. Yes, sir. Escape. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty. So that's it. It's as easy as that. I said as easy as that, and I did like 57 things wrong. It's fine. Everything is fine. But they do have rules here. They have rules to the board game, or link to the Board Game Geek rules as well. I mean, you get the basic gist of it. It's not an overly complicated game. That's why I did not. Oh, I got a Chihuahua as well. Each turn, roll a die. If a 6, trigger an alarm on your tile. Oh, well, that would have been wonderful, Chihuahua, if you would have done that. But I got my kitty out. I got my bust out. I got my pharaoh out. I got all these tools that I could never use because of the stupid bust. But you know what? It all worked out in the end because I have escaped. I am the greatest criminal alive. But maybe not. Anyway, so if you want to play a fun cooperative game, again, it's a fairly inexpensive game. It takes up very little space. The one cool thing I've seen, and this makes it more expensive and makes it take up more space, less space, is people have these tiered systems where it actually looks like an office building, where they put the bottom floor on the bottom, and then they have like stilts or whatever holding up a level above, and then stilts holding up even a higher level above that. So they'll have this like contraption that holds all the floors, which makes it look really cool. I don't know how easy it is to look at, but it takes up less table space then, because otherwise you have each floor its own set of 4x4 cards taking up a certain amount of space. You can also play where you only do 2 floors. You don't have to do all 3 floors. There's ways to make it easier or harder. Lots of difficulty scaling in this one. Is it the most brain-burny, thinky thing ever? No, but it's a super fun puzzle. And for a low cost point and super portable, because all it is literally these little square cards. They're sticks to put in as walls. And that's basically it. So it's not a lot of... oh, you got little cool meeples. I think they're stickered, if I remember correctly, that look like your character. The Raven is certainly not the only character. There are plenty of other characters here. Plenty of tools, plenty of loot. So yeah, it's a very, very fun game. There's even a Burgle Bros 2. I haven't played that one yet, but you should definitely keep your eye out for it. But if you want to try it, it's on Board Game Arena now, so there's no excuse not to try Burgle Brothers. And just so you all know, I am headed to PAX. So if you're going to be at PAX Unplugged this weekend, give us a shout. Join us on our Discord. Links are in the show notes. And yeah, give us a shout. See if we can meet up sometime while we're there. Maybe we'll play Burgle Brothers or something else. Anyway, hope you all have fun. Come back, join us at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So in 4 hours, I'm going to play Marvel Champions with Terrence. We are going against the Mojo Mania campaign. We're going to start a campaign today with the first mission. It's a gladiator mission. I can't remember the name of it, but we're doing that one today. And who knows? It's a pretty quick one. We might even get 2 missions done in today. Anyway, hope you all are having fun, and we will see you soon. Bye!